Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Daily meetings of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom. The Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi hosts groups of visitors on a daily basis at his central office in the holy city of Qom in Iran. In these meetings, religious scholars, clerics, activists, academics, and public groups of Shia believers meet with the Grand Jurist in person and listen to his statements by His Eminence. It is worth noting that these meetings are held on a daily basis before the noon prayers. Tribal leaders, MPs, and head of Endowment office meet Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. On Wednesday, October 2, 2019, a group of Shia believers from the holy city of Karbala arrived at the house of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi and met with His Eminence in person. These Iraqi Shias, who were on a pilgrimage trip to Iran, offered reports of their activities and listened to statements by the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, who said, "All great people are born like anyone else. Their greatness is only the product of their hard work and doing away with luxuries." The Grand Jurist then explained, "Our Master, the Holy Prophet of Islam, and his pure progeny were the greatest people in all history. During the time of his power in Holy Medina, the Prophet of Islam, despite having full control of military and treasury, had to fend off attacks by infidels and pagans." Imam Reza narrates this story from his father, Imam Ali, peace be upon him, who said, "On one occasion, the Prophet, alongside other Muslims, was busy digging a pitch around the city of Medina to stop raids by the enemies. It is said that Lady Fatima, the Prophet's daughter, brought His Holiness a loaf of bread which she had baked for his two sons Hassan and Hussein. And then the Prophet hinted that the loaf of bread is the first thing that he is eating in 3 days. The Prophet of Islam was the leader of the Muslim community and he had full control of the army and treasury. Still, he had not eaten for 3 days. We need to learn from His Holiness and set him as our role model." The Grand Ayatollah Shirazi closed his remarks saying, "Anyone who works hard and crosses out the word comfort in his life will be successful." It is worth noting that some high-profile tribal personalities, a member of the Iraqi parliament, and the director of the Shia Endowment office in Iraq were among these visitors. Sixth night of memorials at the house of Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi in Kuwait. The sixth night of the memorials of the Master of Martyrs, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, was hosted at the house of Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Kuwait. These religious memorials are held to honor the religious occasions during the month of SAFAR and the martyrdom of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi takes part in Imam Hassan memorials in Syria. Sheikh Jalal Maash, the representative of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, made visits to several religious centers in Syria and took part in the memorials of the Holy Imam Hassan Mojtaba in this country. During these visits, the Grand Jurist representative met with various groups of religious scholars, clerics, and public groups of Shia believers. It is noteworthy that Sheikh Maash also visited the seminary of Zainabiyya in Damascus and held meetings with its board of directors. Rasul Adham Mawkib hosts memorials of Imam Hassan Mojtaba in Holy Karbala. Over the past few days, Rasul Adham Religious Center, dependent to the office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, hosted the memorials of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him, in this city. Rasul Adham Religious Center is headquartered in Holy Qadimiyya, but it has been relocated to the holy city of Karbala to offer its programs and services to the pilgrims of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, during the days of Arba'in annual pilgrimage.